All right, let's talk about something that should honestly tick you off. A VA program that was helping veterans avoid foreclosure got shut down in May of 2025. And since then, 10,000 veterans have lost their homes. This is not my opinion. This is what is being reported based on mortgage data. So let me break this down because the headlines are a little messy as always, and I want you to understand what's actually happening here. There was a program called VASP, VASP, that's the Veterans Affairs Servicing Purchase Program. Say that 10 times. It started in May of 2024, and it was designed to help veterans who were behind on their mortgage. And here is what made it so powerful. The VA could actually step in, buy the distressed loan, and reset it into something more affordable. And we're talking interest rates about 2.5% in some cases. So if someone got in trouble with their payments, this gave them a real shot at staying in their home. And this was not some tiny program that nobody used. Over 17,000 veterans went through it, and the VA purchased over $5 billion in loans. Now, here's where things go sideways. So in April of 2025, the VA announced they were shutting down VASP. And as of May 1st, 2025, no more VASP new cases, all done. So what was the impact? Here is where the conversation gets heated. Since the shutdown of the VASP, reportings show that over 10,000 veterans have lost their homes to foreclosures. Around 90,000 more are behind or already in the foreclosure process. And this is the highest pace we've seen in a decade for VA loans. So just to give you a little clarity, and I want to be very clear also, is because I deal with facts, not fluff and not emotions. We cannot say that every one of those foreclosures was caused by the program ending at all. That would be a stretch. But what we can say is this. A major safety net for veterans was removed. Foreclosures increased. And there was a gap before a new solution was ready. It's still not here. That's the reality. Now, the fix, kind of the fix, is that Congress did step in. In July of 2025, a new law was passed to create a replacement, something called a partial claim program. Here's how that works. In very simple terms, instead of buying the whole loan like VASP did, the VA can cover the missed payments and put that into a separate loan with no interest, no monthly payments, and you deal with it later when you sell or you refinance. Sounds great, right? But here is the problem. As of March 2026, that program is still in draft mode, not fully rolled out, not fully operational. And, we just had this program that worked the end of May 2025. A replacement was approved July of 2025, and it's still not fully replaced months later. We're going on a year now. That's the gap. That's where people get hurt. And listen, this is the part that matters to me. These veterans, they earned their VA benefits. They earned the ability to get a VA loan. There should never be confusion or delay when it comes to helping them stay in their homes. And I'm going to say this from experience. I deal with distressed homeowners all of the time, from a pre-foreclosure to somebody calling me and saying, oh my God, foreclosure is tomorrow. What do I do? When someone gets behind, timing is everything. Waiting, hoping, or just completely ignoring it. That's how people lose their homes that they could have saved by taking action early. So if you are a veteran, or if you know a veteran who is struggling with their mortgage, do not wait. Get help early. Ask questions to look at your options. And if it turns into something, more serious, like a pre-foreclosure or a short sale, that's where having the right strategy matters. Because Frankly, losing your home shouldn't come down to a gap in a system that was supposed to protect you.